death, and destruction. In a galaxy that's ripped apart by war, the only light is that one day, a measure of hope will be given to the hopeless. That day has yet to come. Chapter 1. Varia. The lights keep flickering on and off. I'm trying to hold it together and not let the darkness get to me, but I've never been comfortable in pitch black. Real darkness is like an abyss. If someone stares into it for too long, they'll go crazy, and I need all my wits about me to figure a way out of this mess. "We've been stuck in this hold for 7 days now," Lemira murmurs to me. "If we even know what a day is," I reply, unable to suppress the bitterness in my voice or the twist to my lips. They took my comms and timekeeping devices before shoving me into cryosleep. Whoever they were, neither of us know. For days now, I've been stuck in the hold of what appears to be a transport ship. I jerked awake to find myself in the dark, lying in an open cryopod. There's barely any food or water and no one around to explain what the hell I'm doing here. I'm starving, dehydrated, and pissed because I hate not knowing the full details of a situation, especially one that involves me. And now the fucking lights keep flickering in and out. "At least we're not alone," I sigh. "No," Lemira grins. "We're surrounded by 107 women, nearly half of which are still in cryosleep and haven't woken yet, with very little food and water and one working toilet with no privacy." She's right. We're stuck here and no one has any clue why we're here. Some woke after me, with questions I can't answer. I don't know whether to envy them or pity them because our situation is just that fucked up. The last thing I remember before waking inside one of those pods is being arrested by Interstellar Human Confederation security on planet Erebus while on my way to the store. They didn't read me my rights. They didn't charge me with any crime. I'm a human being and a citizen of the Interstellar Human Confederation. I know no matter what I may have done, I should have at least been told what crimes I was accused of. They just grabbed me, threw me into a hover car, and hit me in the back of the head. The next thing I remember is waking in a cryopod. It took me a while to figure out my surroundings once I had the strength to get up. I'd stumbled around and found some food tucked in the corner, but it wasn't until I called out that other women woke. That was several days ago. All we've had a chance to do is nothing. We can't get out of this hold, and that's left a lot of time to think. I'm definitely not what one would call innocent, having dabbled in a bit of black market trading, but I've never done anything serious enough to warrant detention and shipment off-world. That kind of treatment is usually reserved for the real assholes. Murderers, marauders, and madmen. Last time I checked, I'm none of those things. So how in the hell I ended up here is a mystery. I don't even recall making it to interrogation. I was just being grabbed by some IHC security goons and then nothing. Blackness. The abyss. Remember what I said about real darkness? I'm trying hard to hold it together for the others. My resolve is unraveling quicker as time passes, but I'll be damned before I let anyone else know. As far as I can tell, those of us who are awake have been conscious for roughly 7 days, but that's just a guess. The room is windowless, and there are no tech devices for us to call up any type of calendar or ship's log. There's barely even any sound, save for the buzzing of the damn lights, random conversations, and occasional whimpers emanating from some of the women. It's no surprise that they're starting to fall apart. While I'd been the first to waken, others soon followed, and then utter pandemonium ensued. Some of the women sobbed, some yelled, and worse, some did nothing at all, almost catatonic with shock. Using my most authoritative, take-no-bullshit voice, I was able to calm everyone down long enough to discover I'm the only one aboard with any sort of military training. Because of that, I've become the de facto leader of our ragtag group. Not that I mind. I'm good at giving orders. Sometimes I'm not the best at taking them, but I left the military honorably, so I don't feel too badly about that. The good news is I've got a great team. Whoever locked us up in here clearly didn't think through all the ways their plan could go sideways. My core group of girls each have a very specific skill set that will benefit us in the long run if we ever get out of here. I know as sure as shit wouldn't have